What's up, everybody? It's just about time to head back to Malaysia. During my last day and a half here in Korea, I want to hit up the Myeongdong night market. From what I have seen, it is street food heaven, and I cannot wait. If I have enough time, I also want to check out a different PC bang. Then I'll be heading back to Kuala Lumpur, where I'll show you around my new apartment, which is right next to Kampung Baru. I will also talk about my experiences in Seoul and which of these two cities I prefer. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I'm really close to getting monetized, so every sub counts. As always, don't forget to smash that like button. It really helps me out a lot. Let's go.
Girl, you got me down so bad. I can't say enough. She pull up with that new thing. Please don't fall in love, cause I think of you all day. Yeah, I was running through my brain. Can't be nothing, cause I just know you got me thinking about forever. Gotta crush, crush, crush on you. I just wanna be your only crush, crush, crush on you. I'm not the type to give it in, wait it out till you're mine. 그게 전부였어. All in your life. 넌 그 밤을 기억해 춤을 추던 너의 뒷모습이 떠올라. 우린 대사 없는 영화 같았어. 그 밤 모든 게 다 all in your head.
우린 아무 문제도 없었어. 왜 널 복잡하게 만들어. 네가 너무 예민한 거야. 내 말은 그런 뜻이 아니었어. 다 너를 위한 거였어.
Cheese dog? What? Yes.
Hello, Mr. Ketchup.
Yes.
오늘따라 모든 게 지겨운 것만 같아. 저기 지나가는 사람들 같은 표정들 짓고 있잖아. 의미 없이 흘러가네. 이 하루엔 네가 필요해. 어디로든 떠나볼까. 저기 노을진 길을 따라 설레는 마음 가득 안고서 아무런 생각도 하지 말고 저 깊은 곳으로 뛰어들어볼까. 아주 잠시 눈을 감고 하나 둘 숨을 머금고 붉게 물든 일거리를 짓는 마음 가는 대로 훌쩍 다른 vibe 조금씩 다가오는 밤을 따라 마음 가는 대로 let's ride 밝게 닿는 bottle dry 여기라는 vibe 끝없는 네 밤 위로 fly high 아무 걱정 말고 let's fly 네 밤을 향해 red and white come on 둘만 아는 곳으로 맘 마치 너 같아 Oh you are You are baby 그대뿐이죠 날 깨우는 사람 매일 아침 너만 나를 왔는가 이 향기처럼 힘이 들 땐 더 밝게 웃는 사람 그런 널 닮은 따스한 내게 전해줄래
Very noisy out here due to the looks like they have some type of there's a mall across the street and they have their air conditioning going like crazy, so it's very noisy out here, but it still kind of feels like a little park. They could do better to keep this more tidy, but it's still a very nice area. It's nice to have a view of the Petronas Towers from here. There is another room here. So this is really nice. I thought the what's on the first floor was the master bedroom, but I think this is actually the master bedroom. It's a lot more space. It looked like it was converted. I think they obviously converted this because it doesn't really make any sense that you would have this little sink here, which kind of throws off the vibe of the room, but it's still very nice. You would definitely have a good view of the Petronas Towers at night here. There's also a little balcony up here as well. It's not as big as the other one, but it's still very nice. Be able to come out here, be out in the open, be out and get some fresh air without having to go all the way down. This is like a perfect view of the best of Malaysia. You got the Twin Towers over there to my right. In the middle, you got the link bridge. And then down there on the left, bottom left, is Kampung Baru.